If there's any just general sort of rattling that you regularly hear, it's not like a one-time thing. It's pretty much every time the dishwasher's on, there's a sort of rattle going on. Is that a common issue at all?
Yeah, usually a rattling happens during a drain cycle. The way that a drain pump is actually kind of made up, it's essentially like a little metal cylinder basically with a plastic, almost like a paddle connected to it. And so as that motor spins, it moves the shaft, which moves the paddle, which forces the water out of the dishwasher. Over time, that plastic paddle can start to come loose from the metal shaft. And so that rattling you're hearing is that kind of paddle kind of slipping and that drain pump going bad. They can sometimes work for a few days or even a few months like that, but eventually it will stop draining. So that's a pretty clear sign it's the drain pump. And the motor can do the same thing. The motor is essentially the same kind of part with a motor and a paddle thing, but the drain pump's definitely more common.
And if someone's in that situation and they're hearing a rattling, would it be sort of, it sounds like it wouldn't exactly be urgent to fix it if as long as the dishes are getting cleaned and stuff properly. It's sort of at some point a more critical issue is going to happen, but whether you fix it, doing something now is probably going to be the same job as doing it further down the line, or is it worth getting a repair done as soon as possible?
Right. So yeah, it definitely won't cause more damage if you don't do it right away.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like you said, it's the same repair whether you do it then or whether you do it later. A good reason to check it if you start hearing it, if you remove the drain pump, sometimes there's actually some debris that's in there. So it could be a little piece of glass or something that's just not able to go through the drain. And so by just at least checking it, if you remove that debris, it could prevent you from having to replace the drain pump.
Yeah, getting in there and having a really good check. Yeah, makes sense.